Hello, Theo.
Hey, good.
We're here to discuss Alliance terms.
Really? Good to hear. I think
Yeah.
everybody's here.
The leader here, James Diamond, I think it is.
It would be Damon, not Diamond.
Damon. Damon, sorry, I mispronounced. I'm
Please
Mason
excuse the pants. It's been a rough week.
Go.
Nice to see you, gentlemen.
I like your pants. My
Thank
name is
you.
Mason
Found him in
Marigold.
the closet. Hey, don't
This
talk
is,
about it, all right? Go see if the technician needs help.
Hey,
Hey,
I'm just saying, it's good work.
Nice to meet you, Mason. What was it, Mason
Hello.
Marigold?
Mason Marigold. I got Kamezlikov to my right and my Sheriff Logan Turtleman to my left.
Nice to meet you.
We're here to discuss maybe a treaty, because we live right down.
Over, Philip.
Did we not already discuss? Did we not already discuss treaty?
No, we did not discuss. You are not the representative of the Cogent. Okay. Damon, please explain to...
Of course. Cogent.
Wait.
Keepers. Bloody?
Shut the fuck up, alright?
Before we
Anyway.
start, really,
Okay, go.
really quickly, before we start, just to make it clear, I'm contracted, by the way, by these fellows here. I am part of the roamers, but I am contracted by them. That's why I attend today.
Come on.
Yeah.
Okay,
Well, to
quickly,
not make
just
it
as
so awkward, why don't we do this? Since we have men at work right now, two of you guys go help out the technician. I'll have my good buddy here come inside with me, and then Mason, if you'd like, we can sit down in one of my favorite rooms, have a drink, talk
Alright.
about it.
Theodore,
These doors
keep
locked still,
the-
gentlemen.
Theodore, listen,
Hey,
all of you. I need you guys to keep an eye out for any survivors coming up. But Theodore, I'm sorry, but I need you... Actually, no, wait, we are never... Okay, sir. I need you to
The door is
observe
locked.
the tower over there. Make sure
already
that
locked,
everything is good and operational for our first
I
mission.
got a lock pick. You guys,
You guys need to head up there.
you
Keep
unlock
an
the
eye
lock
on
pick, or you got a
we-
key?
Don't know
Okay.
yet.
We should have one of these open, but I don't know. So go ahead. Let's go. Yeah, use the lockpick. Pick our doors.
Alright, give me.
Okay.
How you sure you
Come
want
on,
me to do it?
Alright, you
Hey,
need me to
hey,
come over with you?
Okay.
You gave him
Oh.
permission for it, so it's
Yeah, yeah.
alright. Alright, there we go. Yeah, we have a few nice rooms that we like to hang out in. Excuse me, sir.
Hello?
We'll be taking these nice gentlemen in here just to have a nice little conversation about... Is this door locked too?
I'm not too sure. I fell asleep in the washroom here, and I just tried to get out now.
I'm
and
not
it appears
I'm
the
not
door's
gonna have a
locked.
conversation with the man in the storage room, okay?
You know,
I don't
Lock
know.
it.
It's been a rough day out here. We've had a lot of priorities, and I don't think our door maintenance was one of them.
Alright, I'm unlock it, alright?
Alright, go ahead. Ah,
That's an interesting method.
You first.
Never seen that method before.
thank you, sir.
Teach me that.
This is nice. I've been here before you guys came over here. You got it
Yeah,
all
we
fixed.
just
Yeah, it used to be a lot
followed
worse.
it a bit. Alright,
I think
anyways.
you guys really need to pick up this chair.
We like to sleep there. Kind of, you know, nice little elevation right there. Helps out the neck.
So-
Anyways, so,
Fair enough.
you live down the street in Dorka, that's it. Gorka, I've heard.
True. Yeah, Gorka. We like to stay there. I mean, I think I have an idea. Survivors come here first to, like, you know, meet up, learn about what's happening and all that. And if they want a home, they can come down to Gorka, rent a home or own a home, and they can live there. And we can, like, trade peacefully.
Well, I
That
do
sounds
like that idea, but I got a better idea for you.
good. What's it?
So, let's say that we have this, okay? We hold your west end. You hold our east. Obviously, being the nice guys, we get targeted a lot. I'm sure some of us have
Yeah,
learned
we're
that.
gonna-
We've learned a lot of night. We've lost a lot of nice men, and I'm sure you have too. My great condolences. So,
Thank you.
due to this,
Same for-
we do control most of the radio stations. We can broadcast anyone we like to anyone we like that owns a walkie-talkie or any type of CBC bullshit. So, If you would like to stay concealed, if that's in your interest, we can either tell people to move from the east on the coastline into your town, and they can get service from you, or if you want, have them come from the west towards the airfield, a little bit more of the hostile territories in the Badlands, and they can come here if they need help. Regardless, we hold 2 sectors within a 1 kilometer radius where we can keep the area nice. So, if that sounds like a deal to you guys, I'd say we make it a fair line. We're able to move through your area, you're able to move through our area at any time you'd like.
I agree with that.
I also agree.
May you repeat,
hello?
what side, east or west, do you want to take over? Our east, we, watch
Well,
out.
due to the base locations and where we're all set up,
Yeah.
we'd be holding your west end, and you'd be holding our east.
Okay, that's what I wanted to know. I got a pen and a piece of paper. We can sign some
My
things, make it official.
my head was spinning. Sorry about that. Damn head these times. Okay, go
I
on.
put a paper on the desk. And here's a pen if you want to write in
Thank you.
anything. And doctor, we got a medical building in our town. If you want to ever stop by.
That would be wonderful.
appreciate it,
Thank you.
Doc.
Yes, yes. Anytime you guys need medical help, I can help you out. Just come on by here. Okay,
Guys.
James, have you discussed security maybe around this compound? I have a feeling we're going to be having issues with that with the nasty people west of here, you know?
You guys want?
Of course, we can discuss more on that later. We have marked on the map, as you can see on the table. We do have Badlands. We've heard of a few other groups that have been performing hostile actions at our military locations. Due to the big radius that we have here in the forest and the tree lines that connect to Novi Sobor, we don't have a lot of cover. So we're basically your front line, but we expect you to be the same thing for our east end, which we have a hard time seeing.
Men? Alright.
We have a couple hunting stands out to the east end of our town. We could I could send some officers out there and keep watch once I get enough. If that would be okay with you, Mr.
We got
Governor.
a working police force. Yeah, that's fine. We can station up in hunting stand. Do you guys station your men on the radio towers for a lookout? That seems like a good idea. We don't really
that
have
is
any
confidential.
high plates.
We are discussing our current perimeter and what we would like to keep people and where we'd like to keep people. You know, don't want to share that with
Yeah.
anybody. Just the safety.
That's understandable.
You guys are free to keep any confidential information you want as long as it doesn't counteract towards our plans and our plans don't counteract yours. I think that's fair to everybody for privacy reasons.
Very fair.
Could you do
What do
me
you
a
say we
favor and
take a quick
spell
break?
out the could you spell out your clan name for me, just so I know your group name here? Because when me and my boys are roaming around, we don't want to run into you guys and not be friendly with you guys. So if how do you pronounce it exactly?
It's pronounced Cogent, spelled C-O-G-E-N-T.
Okay, good. I'll remember that. It's just because when we're roaming around and, doing our thing, we don't want to have to do any hostile.
Someone keeps on putting roofies in the water source. Who does that? I mean, that's what you use roofies for these
Sure.
days?
No, Doc.
Oh, sorry about that, fellas. Oh, there's my head in. Oh. So,
So where were?
I have a little question. What is your security like? How many men do you have?
As
How
of
many
now,
men we have?
sorry, go
You
ahead.
can answer that, Dad.
Well, as of now, we have
Okay, well,
4 officers in total. One is thinking about resigning and just becoming a citizen, but we're trying to recruit more.
okay. Well,
The roamers
also quickly-
are the roamers are 5 men strong. If you need to know.
Okay. Has James here discussed what exactly your morales of your groups are? Or like, what exactly do you do?
Give me 1 second. I'm gonna write on this.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I'll
want-
get
you see, we
mine
want to,
out of the way.
we
I'll
want
get
to make
mine out
sure
of the
that
way while they're...
okay, go
Sorry,
ahead.
Go ahead, go ahead. No, go ahead, go ahead.
No, you go. No, I want to hear you say first. You,
Okay, well, basically, I guess we'll get mine out of the way first. We kind of, well, being the roamers, as we roam around, we kind of just, we act in the moment. We are friendly with allies, and that's basically it. And other than that, we kind of act in the moment. We do what we gotta do to survive.
I have to stop
I'll
you there.
be frank with you
see,
guys.
I have to stop you there. Okay. Well, we cannot be allies with somebody that harms random civilians. You know, survivors cannot be harmed. That's not something we agree with.
Nope.
If you cannot promise you will not harm anybody for no reason, then we cannot be allies.
He's not exactly with us. He's just we contracted him for safety. He's just to make our numbers bigger until we can get the town more like secure. He's not exactly with us.
Where's
if
the
you know what I mean.
muscle? We're just the muscle. That's why I'm here.
With you. Okay, well, if I ever hear about you or somebody in your little mercenary group messing with any random survivors for no reason, it wasn't provoked or anything, then I'm not going to lie. I'm going to have to make sure you never come here, because that will not be up with us.
Yeah, he's not exactly with us.
The roamers expect this kind of treatment, and we honestly, well, we understand completely. They have no quarrels or no affiliation with us other than us being hired guns, so it's what it is.
Okay, well, like I said, you cannot be a hired gun inside this area if you treat other survivors.
I understand.
If we hear
Okay,
anything
now let's
regarding
get to it.
anything happening falsely outside these walls in the 500-meter radius, and I see your name, I will not hesitate to put a stop to it, sir. I hope you know that.
Again, we understand, and we always get the same answer. So don't worry, these men are fine. Inside these walls and inside this 500-meter radius, again, it's a part of our contract. We have to act under the parameters of the final hour and what their moral code is. So I hope
okay,
that
what is
clears
your
up
moral
the
code?
crowd.
I'd like to hear a lot about that. Why don't you explain to us what that is?
The Romer's code?
No, yours.
I don't-
Your group.
code.
Final hour.
What we
What
do,
you guys believe?
we're just trying to make. We've found Gorka. There's nobody there. There's no infected, and we thought the town was just a ghost town. So our group, we just went in there. We cleaned up the place. We got a working government system going, a democracy, and we just decided that we can make this world how it used to be, New America in Gorka. That's kind
I
of
have a
a
little
code
question
name.
for you, sir. If there was somebody there and they had, let's say, an automatic rifle like a AK Kalashnikov or a M4 or something, and you really needed it, all you had was like a shotgun or something, what would you do? Would you take it from him forcefully?
I can answer this one since I'll probably be dealing with people like that. We will not take anything from any of our civilians or anyone that's passing through. Obviously, unless they harm someone while they're in town, then we will have to act. Only time we will ever take anyone from anything from anyone is when they are being convicted or being charged or have done anything bad.
Okay, well, while we're talking about the convictions and charges of felons, see, I'm looking to test out some new strands of the virus. You see how it affects people. So, if you see any if you see any felons, then bring them here, and I'll put them to good use. You understand?
Yeah, I understand.
Doctor. We've had one
Alright.
criminal lately. He's on our wanted list. Do you want to hear what he looks like? His appearance?
And what does he look like?
He recently killed one of our deputies in a shootout firefight. 3 men died.
Oh my God.
He has a Gorka helmet with an AK in his hands and an SKS on his back. And I'm pretty sure he's wearing some kind of military gear. We do run
Do
into
you have a
him.
name?
No name. I just saw him murder my deputy in cold blood. And all I had was his crossbow, and I had to hightail it out of there. But he is on our wanted list. So we're going to try to look for him. He might have
Okay, well, I
changed
didn't mean to
clothes.
intrude. I didn't mean to intrude on my leader here. If you'd like to continue, Damon, back up now. You can discuss your terms. I'm apologize.
Of course, let me take a sip of this old Coca-Cola I have real quick. Okay, so, since we got everything cleared up regarding hostile actions within our meters and our walls and all of that, we understand your guys' morals. We know what you guys do. It seems like you're all for peace, and I think we've made it clear that we are as well. With that treaty I signed, I hereby declare that we band together as one, and we watch each other's backs. Now keep in mind, you don't fall under our rule, nor do we fall under yours. You are free to come to this zone at any time you'd like, but we expect the same to you. If you have any convicts, might I add, the doctor isn't going to harm them for pleasure. It's mainly for the greater good. And since there is no government system anymore, it seems, other than you guys, we would like to keep it to where it's kind of like we're dating back to the old days, you know? We didn't have science, we didn't have technology, no science. We just had a test.
Yeah.
And that's why we have him. He's a good man. So if we can all agree on that, I think we'll make it quite a long time out here.
I can easily agree on
make a
that.
suggestion. I would like to make the suggestion that we still keep the ban on anybody besides our group entering this general area of the radio station. Still, you guys still have to keep your weapons on their back or unloaded if you are carrying two weapons. You know, that's just my recommendation. That's up to you, though, James.
I believe that's fair, only in populated times, though. If we have a lot of people coming through here, which we expect, especially with the radios, we're going to see a lot of people, and people walking around with guns that aren't involved with the group or wear our colors, it might look a little scary, and that's the last thing we want. So if that's okay with you gentlemen,
That's definitely okay. Same goes with the town. If you come into town, just carry the weapon on your back. That's all we request.
I get it. Sounds good.
And
I
can
have
guarantee.
weapons, so that's good for me.
And I can guarantee that my group will follow all these parameters within the 500-meter radius that you have given us.
For me. Remember that 500-meter radius is it starts all the way at the end of the radio towers over there. Think of it. I don't really know. I wouldn't do exactly 500. Just make sure that you are. If you're
in
anywhere
the
near
general
the base,
facility.
I would. Yes, do not have a weapon out. Thank you.
Don't worry. We like our allies to be strong, but at the same time, I have a few wild cards in my group, so I keep them in check. I keep them in check, but they can only be in check for so long, before we move out. So yeah, I can agree to all these terms within the two towns, in that radius.
Alright, gentlemen. Well, any other questions?
No, I just wanted to point out, but our civilization, we're going to be having farms and stuff. If you guys need any food or anything, just stop by. And and we also have a tax, but since we are allies, you do not have to pay the tax. And if any of you men want to come down and buy a house, just let me know. You guys can own a house, just like the old days.
Okay, of course.
So what I signed, I said that we declare peace and make the world a better, safe environment for everyone to enjoy.
Alright, well, the leaders have signed. So with that being said, you may keep that copy if you'd like, or we can take it into our hands, whichever one you prefer.
Yeah, I'll keep it.
Alright,
put it back
gentlemen.
in our police station.
Allow me to walk you out.
Thank you, James. It's nice meeting you all.
We're
Thank
better
you very
tomorrow,
much.
gentlemen.
Go ahead, you first.
We're better tomorrow.
Thank you for
Let us
inviting us into your
Better
home.
tomorrow.
Thank you. No problem. And like I said, you need medical attention. One of your men gets shot, to bring them to me. I'll help them out. And if
So
you
James,
find any
how
felons,
many men
remember,
do
you bring them here.
have in your...
Well, we used to have large numbers, but they surely got cut down in our journey here, so we're running maybe around 12 to 15 at this point.
Your crew? Okay. Just remember what I said. If any of your men, they want to own a home, just come down to Gorka. We'll get that straightened out right away.
course.
Oh.
I appreciate it, Mason.
And if your group needs anything, I mean any job done, one end of the spectrum to the other, don't be afraid to call. We will do whatever we can. I'll send whatever manpower I can to aid you. And again, they will follow whatever parameters you give them. They're very loyal men.
Sounds like a deal if it's under the right terms. Other than that, it's a pleasure doing business, guys. Stay safe out there.
You too. Pleasure doing
We'll meet
business.
again.